Hey y'all. Oh, welcome. Oh, welcome. So today we're going to be talking about not over complicating your skincare routine, okay? Let me turn this down. Okay. So we're going to be talking about how not to overcomplicate your skincare routine because a lot of you guys y'all be thinking you need all the things in the world just to start a skincare routine, and you really don't. It needs to be as simple as possible. All right. And you start off. This is how it goes, you guys. You start off. Oh my gosh, my hair is going to piss me off. I'm like, why are you stay here on this side? Okay. Anyways, this is the thing. You start off with your basic routine. So you start off with a cleanser and a moisturizer, right? You can do a toner if you want. So you can start off with a cleanser, a toner, a moisturizer. Very, very basic, right? From that point of building a skincare routine, especially if you are new to building a skincare routine, you want to make sure that you have the basics down. Okay. You want to make sure that you know what you are working with and where you are going. So, along this line of, you know, starting off with a basic skincare routine, you should be knowing what your skin type is, what are your skin concerns, what goals you have for your skin. So when it comes to starting off with just your three products, that is to get you going, okay? And a lot of times that's all you need to maintain you, all right? Along the journey of your skin routine or your skin, you are going to encounter how your skin changes up over time. So your skin may have acne one time, and that may be something that you're battling, you got in control, but now you're want to, take care of fine lines. So the treatments that you throw in as you go are going to change over time as well, right? Depending on your skin concern, depending on age, depending on just where you are in life, environmental. There's a lot of different factors in that. All right. So let's just talk about what the that is. Um, hold on. My sister said my grandma's trying to get in contact with me. I'm gonna tell her I'll just call her back. I said I was gonna call her back. Okay, I'll call her. It's not an emergency. She's just trying to get in contact with me. I don't know why her phone didn't go through. That's really odd. Why didn't the call go through? Why did it go straight to voicemail? Anyways, back to what we're talking about. Okay, let's get into what you're gonna need. So start off with a basic, um, gentle cleanser. You have Cetaphil, you have CeraVe, you have Dr. Bronner's unscented baby castor soap. I always suggest starting off with something that is gentle, nothing medicated, nothing with acids in it. You can do something like maybe hyaluronic acid in it or something like that, but you want to keep it real basic, nothing too much. Unscented, just a core face wash you can use in the morning and at night. Okay. Secondly, a toner. You can do witch hazel. Witch hazel is a universal one. It's simple. Put a little bit on a cotton rod or directly into your hand. Pat it into the skin. It's going to balance out your oils in your skin. It's going to balance out the pH of your skin. It's going to be your second cleanser to make sure that there's nothing left behind. Because the key thing about your toner or your cleanser is that it's going to cleanse the skin. It's all about what you do afterwards. Okay, so make sure you're adding that toner in. And then thirdly, just a basic face moisturizer. It can be anything from like Good Molecules, shea butter. It can be just anything, just basic. You don't need nothing that is too much. Okay, so that is how you build a basic skincare routine, and then from there you just go into what is up with my phone. You just go into hey Perry, how's it going? We are talking about not overcomplicating your skincare routine. I feel like every now and then I have to revisit the basics of skincare and talking about it, because I feel like people forget that the basics is where it starts. And then from there, you go into like more, putting more treatments and things into your routine, right? So I was talking about just having like a basic face wash, then you can have a toner, and then you just have like a basic moisturizer, something that is not too heavy. Unless you know you are dry skin, you use like more of a cream and things of that sort. Okay. Now to after you get to the basics, I think everybody should start off with the basics. I don't care what it is, because a lot of the times when you start with the basics, you are sometimes the basics is all you need, and a lot of your skin issues situations will clear up for a lot of people. But once you get the basics under hand and you're looking at your skin and you're going, okay, well, I don't like the hyperpigmentation that I see, or I don't like the fine lines that I see, then you can start to research products, ingredients that are exactly for that. So let's say, for example, I have the basics going on with my skin, right? And I go, I'm noticing that I'm having a little bit more fine lines. This is where I will start to go and to look for serums, eye creams, skin treatments, mask, those things. Even you can start doing moisturizers that have more things in it for, you know, the fine lines, and only add one thing into your routine. So let's say, for example, I'm like, okay, I have fine lines and I want to start to tackle that. A serum is the best way to go. I always tell you guys, serums are powerhouses. They get to the point. They are going to use consistently. You are going to see a great improvement in your skin concern that you are trying to get under control. So like if we're saying like, okay, well, I want to tackle these fine lines, I will go look for a serum that is formulated for wrinkles and fine lines. Okay. And I would implement that into my skincare routine every day. And I would use it all the way up. Okay. Because y'all don't be using products long enough to. Oh yeah. Everything starts with the basics. Everything starts with the basics. And then what you do from there, you build into your routine. And as you're building into your routine, you are building up your perfect skincare right? It's not where you're following what somebody else is doing and what works for them. You're finding what works for you. The basics may just work for you. You may be okay with 2 to 3 products. And that's the reality of it. Like even me now, I'm okay with 2 to 3 products. Like I don't really have to use a lot of the treatments that I've used before because my skin is pretty good now, right? But then again, like if my skin was to have issues again, I know to go back with adding something into my routine like a serum that has those treatments in it that can better my skin, or or get to the point. So when it comes to it, start off with the basics and then slowly start to drop in what it is that you want to improve. Oh yeah, it's very important. But I think it's very important to, or it's very helpful too, because where we are right now with like social media and what people see when it comes to product usage and all that, there's a lot of misinformation out there. There's a lot of not using products the right way. And like I said, in my field, I've been waxing people for 7 years. I get people that come in and their skin is tore up. And my main question is always, what are you using? And they're using too many acids. They're using acids incorrectly or actives incorrectly. They're using things that are not for their skin type. Oh, I saw it on TikTok shop. Oh, I saw it on Amazon. Oh, well, my roommate was using this, so she said it worked really well for her skin, so I should use it. But your roommate has oily skin and your skin is dry as all get out. That's not how that works. You get what I'm saying? So it really needs to be that back to basics conversation and back to the beginning and starting all over again, because there's just too much out there going on. Okay. And I see it in my work on a day-to-day basis. I see it on a day-to-day basis. And it's so crazy too, because for example, I'll have a person come in and like you can tell they're using too much maybe retinol. And I will tell them, stop using retinol. I'm not saying it's a permanent thing, but in this moment, your skin is screaming for help. Stop using retinol. Go back to the basics. And I had a client like this actually, and she did not want to give that retinol. She fought me about that retinol. And I don't know what kind of like grip these actives have on y'all. But I'm looking at her like I'm a professional looking at your skin, telling you what you need to do. Not saying that it's a permanent thing, just saying your skin needs to it needs to recalibrate because your barrier is screaming, right? So she did eventually say, okay, I'm going to listen to what you said. So I had her pull the retinol and just go back to a basic skincare routine. And she came back in to see me 4 weeks later, and her skin was way more balanced than when she saw me 4 weeks beforehand, right? And she even was like, you know what, you were right about it, you know. And I was just like, I'm not leading you astray. I'm not leading you into the wrong area. What I'm telling you is this is because I know I can see your skin, and you know what I'm saying, like you need to get this under control. And I want people to have their best skin. It's in your control. You know, like you have control over your skin, what you're putting on it, what you're using, your routines on a daily basis. Why wouldn't you want it to be the best, right? Um, yeah, we need someone who's honest like you. You're always honest. I the thing about it with me too, and I tell the same thing to my clients, is that I always try to have that integrity, because when you are like that with people, they are more trusting of you. The moment that people are not stupid, okay? Clients are not stupid. They can feel when you're just trying to sell them something. They can feel when you're not being honest. They can feel all that. So my thing is like, when I am honest with people, or I'm honest with myself, you know? And like I said, you're not honest, guess what's gonna happen? That person's gonna use that product and gonna come back to you and be like, listen, you said that this technique was gonna work and it didn't. You know what I'm saying? And if 1 plus 1 isn't equal to 2, eventually clients are gonna notice it. People are going to notice it, right? So it's all about integrity. It's all about being wholeheartedly who you are. But for me, like, there's just no reason not to be honest. Um, so yeah, when it comes to that, you know, it's very important to make sure that you have, you know, your basics down, and then you would start to implement treatments for your skin type into your routine. So we talked about a serum, right? Let's get into what a serum is. I'm going to take the time to really break down these things as well, because I break them down always, but I'm all about being informative. People always listen. Some people were in the comment sections like, you talk too long. I don't care. I'm a very informative person. This is not no snapshot, because skin is not snapshot. Okay. I want to make sure that you guys fully understand, grasp, get what it is that you need to do for your skin. This is educational. This is not quick. All right. Serums. Serums are your powerhouse. They are your get to the point when it comes to your skin concern. And I always just say, if you want to get to the point with an issue with your skin, get you some serum. All right. They are highly concentrated, and they are to be used after you cleanse, before you moisturize. All right. So I do have that. Um, I don't know what's going on with my phone. Maybe it's just technology. I don't know. All right. Um, oh, thank you. Cool hair. Thank you. So serums are your powerhouse. So if you really want to get to something, use a serum. You have spot treatments for like benzoyl peroxide. Those are for acne spots or acne breakouts. If you want something that's going to, you know, calm it down, you do a spot treatment on that. They have a lot of different spot treatments for that. Salicylic acid treatments as well. They come in gel formulas. They come in toners and serums and things of that sort as well. Okay, those are salicylic acid. And then because there's so much for it. But when you are also looking at your skin, you know, routine, you can also replace, like, let's say your cleanser with something that has like anti-aging factors in it, right? But you wouldn't do it all at once. You would use that up and then just replace your next cleanser with something that more benefits your skin concern that you are trying to get to, you know. Um, then we talk about like things like eye mask, I mean not eye mask, face mask. Okay. There's a question that I get with face mask too, like, well, when do you use it? How often do you use it? What's the best ones, right? When you are considering a face mask, you want to your skin type. Okay. So let's break this down. If you are dry skin, you would not be using a clay mask. You would go for something that is more um hyaluronic, more hydro mask, more hydrating, jelly like, you know, jelly substance. That's what you would go for. If you are more dry, oily prone, excuse me, acne prone, you will go for something that's more of a clay. That clay, like benzoyl, not benzoyl peroxide, bentonite, bentonite clay that extracts, you know, everything out of the face. That is what you will go for. Mask should be used about once a week. You could possibly get away with it twice a week, depending, okay, on what that mask is, how strong it is. For example, I do not know if you guys are familiar. One of my favorite masks is Derma Ease. Vitamin C enzyme mask. Oh, baby, that mask will get your skin together. But that is a mask you want to use maybe once every other week or so. You do not want to be using that mask every week because when you put it on, it's gonna burn a little bit. Them enzymes, they're gonna get in there. But it works wonders. But that is a face mask that you don't want to use maybe every week, maybe once every other week or so, versus a hydro mask that's more hydrating. You can get away with probably using that twice out the week. You get what I'm saying? Especially if you have extremely dry skin. All right. So those are some things that you can throw into your skincare routine. I highly suggest, if you are someone who does not get facials, start getting your facials every 4 weeks. Okay. Mine's are about every 6 months or so, if that, because my skin is pretty good. So I don't have to go and get facials as often. Y'all, this braid right here is going to, I'm telling you, y'all gonna see me start screaming. Um, yeah. So I always say, get you a esthetician, start getting them those facials, all right, every 4 weeks. And diet still plays a part in it. I'm 29 days without chips. Yes, diet is very important. Thank you for reminding me. Day 29 without chips. Oh yeah. Ooh. I want to know, what was your favorite chips? What is your favorite chips? Like, what chips do you like? Yes, diet plays a major part. Okay. You want to make sure that you are drinking your water, that you are eating correctly, and doing the things that you need to do. Okay. Now, the Clear Skin Playbook. I'm gonna continue to bring this up. You guys, I have so many tools out there for you guys. I have the Clear Skin Playbook. I have a how to create a skincare routine. I have the free guide on how to layer products correctly. I have a 10 step beauty ritual ebook out. I have so many resources here for you guys that you guys can go click, get, and add to your life. Okay, add to your skincare routine, and there are tools for you to use. All right. The Clear Skin Playbook, it is available in my Shopify shop. I will put the link in the actual chat here. The other day I did have a thing running. The first 10 people that purchased it, they got, what was it, they got $5 off. Okay. And nobody did it. Y'all didn't take advantage of it. Y'all let that bad boy expire and did not take advantage of it. So we're gonna run it again, okay, because I love y'all. We're gonna run it again. Give me a second. Let me put this in the chat real quick after I copy this. Hold on. Oh, where is it? Oh. I was like, yeah, y'all didn't get it. And then I plan on changing. I may not keep it in Shopify. I may go somewhere else. That's the thing about business, y'all. So many things to it. Okay, let me put this in here in this live real quick. All right, so this is the ebook And then should I do it? Should I do another, the first, you know what? We'll do it. Y'all, my service has been, okay. So yeah. All right. So that's the link to it. If you guys can't click the link, let me know. Um, but yeah, so that's where you will find the Clear Skin Playbook. All right. So yeah. All right. So any questions for me about skincare, building a skincare routine, or anything of that sort? Any questions for me? That is what I'm here for. Okay. Speaking of, are y'all on TikTok? And have y'all seen that brush that people are using? It's like a gua sha brush, and it's on TikTok now. It's like been blowing up. It's been all over my timeline. And I'm like, does it really work? Is it better than a gua sha? Because they're like, oh, well, it's not as like, I guess because, you know, gua shas are hard. So it's not like as hard on the face, but it's like a brush. And I'm like, but how, I mean, I don't know if I buy it. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find this gua sha brush. Hold on. And so I can show y'all. Okay, here it goes. Oh, she said there's a real one and a fake one.
But the difference is in the feel. This one is from the everything store, you know, the one that it's really lightweight, and the bristles is. I would not be putting this on my face. This is going to either.
Oh, I'm not even showing y'all.
Really.
So,
okay, so I know I talked a lot about like this dry brushing.
So it's dry brushing gua sha for the face.
So I'm going to show you what I do literally every morning to get my face looking snatched. This will be linked in my Amazon storefront on my LTK and everything like that. Okay, I'm going to put this hand over this side of my face, but I'm not actually going to press on it because if you press on it, it like gives you mixed results. Whatever you do not get scammed by this app and buy the wrong gua sha brush.
Like, have y'all ever seen this?
I put it in the orange shopping cart below. The reason we love this brush so much is because
Hold on.
how soft it is. The original of this brush is up in over $78. You can get this on the TikTok shop for less than $12. And the bristles are super gentle and they have a lot of give and bend.
Like, have you guys ever heard of that?
This one also does.
And then I have trust issues when it comes to the TikTok shop and stuff because I be thinking they just be trying to sell you stuff. So I'm like, does it really work? Or are you just trying to sell us it? Like, is it a gimmick? Because I bought something from TikTok shop. And the only reason why I bought it was because I had, what was it? The only reason why I bought it is because I had a coupon. And the coupon made it down, like, I think it was under $10. And it was this little light thing that you put to your face that vibrates. And that thing did nothing. It did nothing. And I was like, okay, I'm never buying another skincare product off of TikTok shop. Y'all not going to get me again. Not at all. So I'm just like, is it one of those? Like, has anybody ever used it? Does it really work? I don't know. I don't know. Oh my gosh. But it's called a face lymphatic contour brush. I don't know, man.
Seeing this everywhere. I gua sha every day with a stainless steel gua sha, but this is the first time I'm trying this gua sha brush.
I don't know.
I'm seeing it everywhere on TikTok shop. And
it looked cool, but
your gua sha brush is hurting your face or causing your face to be itchy.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I think I'm just gonna sit and wait on that one. So yeah, that's just something that caught my attention on the lovely TikTok. And this is the reason why I do what I do too. Because you guys, there are so many people out there who just they believe what they see on the app and they just go with it and think that that is the proper skincare routine and all that, and it's not. It really isn't. So yeah. Oh yeah, they be scamming. They be scamming. Well, if you guys don't have any other questions, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this live. I just wanted to come on and talk about that, building a skincare routine and everything. And yeah. Oh my goodness. Sleepy. Yawning. Like, how old am I? And plus, I need to call back my grandma. That was so weird that her number didn't go through. So odd. All right, you guys. Well, I will catch you guys in the next live. Thank you so much for watching. I'm grateful for every and which one of you guys, and I will see you guys in the next one.